One of my biggest obstacles was I always felt like we need to be a leaner church. We need to have more volunteers. We need to be financially good stewards with the resources that God has given us. And then when you look at a project of this magnitude, you know that there's going to be some cost involved with that. And so as Sean began to share that vision with us as board members of what God was putting on his heart, and looking at it from, well, how can God be telling Sean one thing and I'm having this stewardship reality? And as I began to ask the Lord, how can this be? How can this happen? How can we be financially good stewards and reach the community and follow the vision of our senior pastor? And I think one of the most poignant moments in these meetings that we were having together with Sean and other staff members was seeing my senior pastor kneel down, face to the floor, and crying out to the Lord for wisdom, discernment, and obedience. And as I began to hear his heart crying out to the Lord like that, I just began to have a shift in my own heart. I began to clearly see God's handprint all over it. And that made it easier for me to come along and further take that next step and take that next step until I began to get to the point where show me, Lord, how you're involved in this and how you're opening the doors. And we just simply been obedient into following the path that he's opened for us and the vision that he's put on our leader. And I want to support that. And now to come through that, process through that, and pray and fast on that, to come to the point where I am now, I'm excited. I'm excited. And I think that's one thing I've always been intrigued about Heritage. It's our love for Christ and our love for others. And we're just doing the same thing here with the Kone Project. It's just a continuation of that. And I'm proud of our church. I'm proud of the things that we've been able to do together. And I think this is just the next logical step that Christ is walking us through as we become more and more obedient to his calling.